Did Blake Lively really try to blackmail Taylor Swift into defending her publicly? That's the explosive claim being pushed by Justin Baldoni's lawyer, and now he's putting it all on the record under penalty of perjury. What started as a behind-the-scenes legal scuffle between Lively and her It Ends With Us co-star has spiraled into a full-blown celebrity legal drama, with Taylor Swift caught right in the middle. And according to shocking new allegations, Blake wasn't happy when Taylor skipped out on a major public appearance and allegedly demanded she make it right. In a new sworn affidavit filed on May 15th, attorney Brian Friedman doubled down on his previous explosive accusation that Blake Lively pressured Taylor Swift into releasing a public statement of support after her conspicuous absence from the 2025 Super Bowl, a move Lively allegedly feared would stir rumors of a falling out between the longtime friends. Friedman alleges that this wasn't just a case of celebrity FOMO. According to him, Blake's legal team allegedly went as far as making threats towards Swift's representation, warning that if Taylor didn't issue public support for Lively, private messages between the two women, spanning a decade, might be leaked. Let's break this all down. In a May 14th letter to Judge Louis J. Lyman, Friedman cited a source, highly likely to have reliable information, who claimed that Blake Lively's legal team made extortionate threats to Swift's legal representatives. The alleged demand? A public statement from Taylor Swift supporting Lively during her lawsuit battle against Baldoni. Lively's lawyer, Mike Gottlieb, was quick to issue a fiery denial. "This is categorically false," he said, calling the claims cowardly sourced and completely untethered from reality. In response, Lively's legal team asked the judge to strike the Friedman letter entirely, accusing him of trying to launder scandalous and defamatory allegations through the court docket just to gain press coverage. But Friedman isn't letting this go. On May 15th, he upped the ante, filing a signed affidavit under penalty of perjury with even more specifics. According to this document, he had an hour-long phone call on Valentine's Day, February 14th, with a person very closely linked to Taylor Swift. That source remains unnamed, but Friedman claims they detailed a chilling allegation. The source claimed that Blake's legal team called Swift's lawyer to ask, on Lively's behalf, that Taylor post a supportive message online. The implication? If Taylor refused, Lively would allegedly release 10 years' worth of private texts between the two stars. The affidavit also claims that Lively had already asked Swift to delete their past texts 4 to 5 months earlier, suggesting a long-simmering tension between the two. Friedman insists this wasn't a one-off conversation. He says he was put in touch with the source through a mutual friend and has since had multiple phone calls with them. Despite the dramatic turn, Judge Lyman wasn't impressed. He granted Lively's motion to strike both Friedman's letter and affidavit, calling the filings improper and irrelevant to any issue before this court. In a pointed warning, the judge added, "Counsel is advised that future misuse of the court's docket may be met with sanctions." Lively's lawyer, Gottlieb, had even stronger words in a follow-up statement to People. "Another day, another bogus filing designed for clickbait," he said, calling the affidavit triple hearsay and as unreliable as a game of telephone. Gottlieb maintained that these conversations did not happen and called the entire filing a smear attempt. "We will hold Mr. Friedman accountable for his misconduct," he concluded. This legal firestorm all stems from Blake Lively's December 2024 lawsuit against her It Ends With Us co-star Justin Baldoni. She's suing him over creative disputes and alleged behind-the-scenes misconduct. Baldoni responded with a staggering $400 million countersuit, accusing her of defamation and interfering with the production. Since then, the case has spiraled, pulling in unexpected names, including Taylor Swift. Lively was noticeably absent from the 2025 Super Bowl on February 9th, a stark contrast to her 2024 red carpet game day appearance alongside Swift. That absence immediately sparked rumors, especially after it was revealed that Taylor had been subpoenaed in the Lively-Baldoni case. On May 9th, just before Friedman's letter surfaced, Swift's team issued a strong statement distancing her entirely from the It Ends With Us production. Taylor never set foot on the set, didn't help with casting, editing, or scoring the film, the rep clarified. She didn't even see it until weeks after release, and was traveling the world on tour during production. They added that her only contribution was allowing one of her songs, My Tears Ricochet, to be used in the soundtrack. The subpoena, her rep claimed, was just a way to grab headlines and exploit Swift's name for attention. Where things stand now. With the judge striking Friedman's filings, the court may be trying to bring this feud back to center stage legally, but the public fallout is far from over. Friedman still maintains that the information he shared is legitimate. Lively's team continues to slam the claims as complete fiction, and Taylor Swift, perhaps unwillingly, remains in the center of a Hollywood drama that's increasingly more scandalous than the film that started it all. Want this turned into a full-on YouTube script format with narration cues, sound design suggestions, or timestamps? Just say the word.